These are the video minutes for the Hartlepool Learning Disability Partnership Board on the 3rd of May 2013. The meeting was around advocacy and support services. Our co-chairs Kay Waller and Paul Kinsley opened the meeting. We played the video minutes from the last Learning Disability Partnership Board meeting. You can look at the minutes by going on the internet. Visit www.hartlepool.gov.uk/LDPB and click on the minutes link. You can also watch them on YouTube. Visit www.youtube.com/Hartlepool now. Meeting notes. We have 3 different types of meeting notes. We have long notes, summary notes, and video notes. We asked people which ones they preferred the most. People said they liked the summary notes and the video minutes the most. We all agreed that we will no longer have long notes. Advocacy services. Neil Harrison spoke to the group about advocacy services. An advocate is someone who can help people to understand what you have to say. They will help you to understand things so you can make your own decisions. Next year, there will be some changes to the advocacy service. There will be one large advocacy group made up of smaller advocacy organisations. This large group will support people from Hartlepool, Middlesbrough, Stockton and Redcar and Cleveland. This means that someone from Hartlepool may have an advocate who comes from Middlesbrough or somewhere else. There will be lots more advocates available, and this means that some advocates will know about special topics like housing or health. It is hoped that these services will provide more choice for people who need an advocate. Burbank update. Marina Care plan to build a new community building in Burbank. They do not yet have permission to build it. There have been several information events for the public where they can ask questions. Pictures of the planned building were shown at the meeting. If you have any ideas or suggestions about the new building, these are welcome. Health questionnaire. Every year, the Learning Disability Partnership Board fills in a self-assessment framework. This tells us how good health services are in Hartlepool for people with a learning disability. We want to hear your stories about the healthcare you get. This is the best way to find out if health services are working for you. We want to hear from people who have a learning disability and their carers. To tell us about your story, you will need to fill in a health questionnaire. There are lots of different ways you can get a health questionnaire. Ask at your GP, dentist, optician, hospital, or health centre for one. Or you can pick one up at our Learning Disability Partnership Board meeting. You can also print one off our website. Visit www.hartlepool.gov.uk/LDPB. Send your completed health questionnaires to Health Questionnaires, Centre for Independent Living, 1 Havelock Street, Hartlepool, TS24 7LT. If you have any queries or questions, please telephone us. Contact 01429 851 370. Changes to the Mayor. Stuart Drummond has been the Mayor of Hartlepool for over 10 years. He was head of the Cabinet. The Cabinet were a group of councillors. They made important decisions in the council. In November 2012, people voted that they did not want a mayor. From the 6th of May 2013, we will no longer have a mayor or a cabinet. Instead, Christopher Akers-Belcher is the leader of our council, and Stephen Akers-Belcher is a ceremonial mayor. The ceremonial mayor will attend lots of public events for the council, but they do not have the power to make any decisions. Instead of one cabinet, we will now have 5 policy committees. The Adult Services Policy Committee make decisions about adult services. Councillor Jed Hall is the chair of our Learning Disability Partnership Board. He is also on the Adult Services Policy Committee. This new system, with the leader of the council and the ceremonial mayor, will not change any of the services people receive. Cherish Project update. The Cherish Project have spoken to 600 people. Cherish promote the health action plans and annual health checks. They also support people with autism. There was a competition to rename the health action plan. The names were My Health, My Plan, Keeping Healthy, and Cherish Me. Members voted for their favourite new name. My Health, My Plan was a winning name from the Sunflower Lounge. Voyage Care. Voyage Care help people to live independently. They also provide respite and residential housing. They are changing some of their services. This means they will have less residential homes and will help more people into supported housing. They will also provide support for people based on hours. These changes will give people more choice and control over their services. For more information, contact Karen. Email karenharkin@voyagecare.com or telephone on 0783 448 0897. Meeting topics. We asked people what they wanted to talk about at future meetings. Here are some of the ideas. Welfare reform, employment, update on the Burbank development, housing, support services and health services.